Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. Appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not. And the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it. First, I want to say happy Monday. I hope everybody is having a wonderful day. Please stay safe. Please stay aware of your surroundings. And please watch the company that you keep, y'all. Okay? Now, I want to get into the story. I couldn't, this story right here was bothering me. And I want to say thank you to, people that helped me out with this story. But, I want to say this. We finally got some good news for a change. I was just about to drop a video and just go in, y'all. I had the mayor's number, the district attorneys, everybody's phone numbers. We was about to just go in on them, okay? But there's good news. The charges has been dropped against her and her son. So they will be out of there if they're not already, okay, y'all? So thank you to everybody that was following the story with me. I had to go fund me everything up, okay? But it's not needed, so I didn't put it in. But y'all, I was ready. I was ready, okay, y'all? This is another case of innocent people running into a beast that the system has continued to let out over and over again. Okay, this is the consequences of people going to jail, getting back out, This guy shouldn't have been out in the first place, y'all. And if he was, he should have been into some kind of institution, okay, for some screws missing, okay, y'all. This is what should have been done about this guy. This woman and her son should have never went through no mess like this. And I'm going to tell y'all something, too. I found out word on the street she's a security guard, but she looked like she worked for construction. I don't know. Okay. But this is her when she's, not running out late at night, throwing on something, just going out at night, and people don't recognize that she is somebody that's out here doing some things. And she's raising a child that's out here doing some things as well. I didn't realize how much she was, the son, actually. The son. I didn't realize. And he looked just like this guy, which make you wonder, is this his big brother or something? That's from the Shy. Okay? But he looks just like this guy. So I'm wondering, is this her? I don't know, y'all. I'm just saying. Okay? He got a lot of pictures with celebrities. He has a lot of pictures with celebrities. And these are the cast of the Shy. Okay? Some more cast, and her right here, she's from another show with the orange hat on, that prison show or something like that. So this kid is not a street kid. This is not somebody that hangs out in the street outside with street associates and stuff like that. He's not into no mess like that. This is a good kid. This is a good family. And, this also made me wonder, was this why the bond was so high, $3 million? Was it because of the fact that, who they know or whatever? Okay, y'all? This kid is a good kid. And looking at his face, he looks familiar, like he's a celebrity. I don't know, y'all. But if he is, she gonna have to move, or she gonna have to do something better now, because the jig is up. People know that you got some ties. And when people know you got some ties, you got to be careful, too, about that. Because there's a lot of jealousy. Okay, y'all? But this kid has grew up around a lot of celebrities. Yes, he has. And he is well-rounded, well-grounded. And he's out here doing stuff he's supposed to be doing. Going to school, being, a good member to society. Not out here, robbing nobody and doing nothing to nobody. And this is why I tell you, you never know who you're going to run into on the streets. Now, you would have thought that this guy, the one that got the lengthy record, okay? Not this kid. The way the news people try to make them seem like they were bad people. And this is why I was like, did she boost this on or this and that? It's a time for everything. But no. This had nothing to do with this woman boosting nothing on. This woman wanted to get something to eat and go home with her son. And this led her up to going to jail, y'all, for protecting herself and her son protecting her. Okay? From a beast. From a beast, y'all. Everything about this child screams good home training, y'all. Okay? Good home raising. Like, she has a beautiful child. Beautiful young man. And to be honest with y'all, this probably traumatized him some. Traumatized him by watching somebody just putting paws on his mama, right in his face, just like she's a nothing. Okay? Traumatized to the fact that he had to defend her. So he had to use that weapon that she was, trained to use. Okay? Traumatized to the fact that he had to spend the night in the jail. Something that his mama probably teaches him all the time, that don't do this, don't do that. If the police pull you over, you respect them. You this, you that. Everything that she has taught him to not go to jail, he end up in jail. So this is 3 things that this child probably is traumatized from right now. He's a strong kid, you can tell. But at the same time, I hope that, they get him, everybody, put some love around him. And make sure he talk to the right people, just in case he need that. Okay, y'all? Because he might not need it. His mama seems like she's the type of person that will make sure her baby is okay. But when you have a beast like this, and I said this in my other video, I said, sometimes if it could have been a point where she would have tried to pick up the phone and call the police, he could have snatched it, slapped it out of her hand. If he was ran back, going at her so hard with his fists, he would have slapped the phone out of her hand. There's no way she could text. I don't think she could text the police. You can't text them if you ain't got their number. And y'all, look at his record. Look at his record. One of his charges is failure to obey the police. So it's a strong possibility that he could have been, if nobody would have done nothing, her son either, if he could have been still, putting paws on her until the police showed up. She could have had brain damage right now with him hitting her in the head. And see, y'all got to realize, even though a man is stronger than a woman, automatically, this is what everybody's talking about these sports now, that men are stronger than women. She's much bigger than this guy, but he's skinny. But look at the power from them punches. You could hear it. You could hear it. Okay? And this is what I was saying about sometimes, you try to call the police and wait for them to come, and they either got other calls and taking a minute to get there, stuck in traffic. It ain't no telling. This woman could have had permanent damage, or he could have taken this woman out. They could have showed up while he was doing it. And like I told you, man has more strength. And due to the fact that allegedly this guy is on some street pharmacy stuff, and on top of that got some screws missing, he was even 10 times stronger if he was on street pharmacy stuff. Because a lot of times police show up to places when people is all, messed up off of these street pharmacy stuff. They can't do nothing with these type of people. So it's a possibility they could have showed up and he was still would have been, putting paws on this woman. And they would have possibly had to do the same thing her son just did to get him off of her. You never know when you're going to run into somebody with some screws missing. This is what I told you. I said this the other day, a couple weeks ago. I said that I ran into somebody with a red truck. And every time my little sister go out now, and she was petrified that this white guy pulled up on us and then jumped out the car and all that. She was petrified when we got out the car. She was petrified. And every time we go out now, she see a red truck, she be like, is that red truck? Is he following us? So y'all, it's some real serious stuff going on out here with people with some screws missing, people that's hooked on the street pharmacy stuff. And you have to stay aware of your surroundings. You have to be. And if you're raising your child right, it's going to show. You ain't got to do nothing but let everything show for itself. When I put that, video up and I said that her or her son didn't have no type of record, I didn't have his at the time. But look at this guy. You know what I'm saying, y'all? He was just arrested New Year's Eve for having a weapon, felony possession, use of a firearm. He was arrested on New Year's Eve. Do you know this man was right out the next day? And see, the police and the prosecutors, they know when somebody gonna go and do something else. They know when they when you let him out, somebody gonna take him out sooner or later because he off his rockers. They know this. They know this. But instead of letting him take up a spot in a jail, they put him back out on the street so he can either hurt somebody else or somebody take him out. And this is what happened in this case. Somebody else took him out. This was bound to happen. And he ain't just started putting paws on the women. He been doing it, y'all. He been doing this. This was too easy for him to hit this woman the way he was hitting her. And for her, and she had to have some bruises. The way he was punching her. She had to have some bruises. I don't know why she was arrested in the first place. And the $3 million bond, that was just, it's sickening, y'all. When you got rappers out here lining up people getting hit up 22 times, okay? And they're walking free. When you got people like Mo3 getting ran down on the expressway by a whole neighborhood of people. And the majority of the people that played a part in it is all out. And they got a couple fall guys in there that with nothing really on them. This don't make no sense. And they bonds wasn't even this high. When they lined somebody up, she was just going to get something to eat, her and her son. And the news lady had the nerves to say, oh, she was just hit one time. When you could clearly see in the video, she was hit 3 times or more. But I saw 3 times. Do you see how they tried to portray, women of color? Try to act like, their children are all in street associations and this and that and that and this. And then when the truth come out, they got egg on their face. But anyway, y'all, I ain't gonna hold y'all. I just wanted to let y'all know she was out. Her son is out. And the charges has been dropped. Thank you to everybody that's been following this case. We finally got some good news to put on the page. Y'all, thank God, thank God, thank God. Anyway, y'all, and y'all. I was about to go in. I told y'all while I was making this video, somebody sent me the information that they were let out. And I was about to go in on him. I had the phone numbers up at the mayor office and all that stuff. I had the GoFundMe information because they had set up a GoFundMe. The family did. So, oh yeah, I was ready, y'all. I was ready. Anyway, y'all, I don't have to show y'all that, though. Do I? Okay? Anyway, y'all continue to have a blessed day. It's so much stuff coming out, so we're going to get to some of these other stories now. Okay, y'all? So, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks for watching, y'all. Peace.